Hello, 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 everybody. This is Sable Badaki, the Career Catalyst. And if you have not joined us, we have already kicked off our program today of turning your skills into your lifestyle business, a business that fits the lifestyle that you actually want to lead. So today we talked about business models and income streams. We talked about actually, if you understand all the various models and the ways that you can operate your business, and then you know how you want to live, then you can actually have those match. And then we talked about all the different ways that you can earn money once you decide how or what kind of business you want to operate, if you want to operate offline or online. So here's a bonus to that call in the session that we had today for those who were not on it and even for those who were on it. I want to tell you about the fastest growing industries that are actually happening right now and why it's so important for us to really be paying attention. Because a lot of times you think, well, I have a great job, I have an amazing job, so why should I consider the entrepreneur life? Well, that's an individual choice. But as you can see, the industries are changing and what's happening in the economy is happening differently. Now, that is not a good reason alone to start your own business. You should start your own business because you actually have the desire, the energy to actually make an impact in the world. You actually have an idea that is different, that you know that's going to transform the way we do things. You actually have an answer or solution to a problem that we keep asking, a question that we keep asking, and you have the answer for it. Those are really great reasons for you to be an entrepreneur, not necessarily because you're thinking, oh, I might get laid off. So let me kind of tell you what's happening in terms of women. Women right now own about 10.6 million businesses in the United States. And that's a lot. Yeah, 10.6 million businesses are owned by women. 1 in every 7 employee, they're being employed by a woman business owner. So we know as women, the businesses are growing. As African American women, it is the fastest growing group of people who are becoming business owners. So if you are in either one of those groups, really you need to kind of ask yourself, why are people really starting businesses? Why are businesses growing like this? And a lot of times it is dissatisfaction in the corporate world, but we also realize that we can make such a greater difference if we were actually doing our own thing, if you were actually carving out your own way, because you would be making an impact in an individual way that no one else can. So as I promised, let me tell you what are the fast and growing industries. It is pet care. So, and pet care comes in various ways, everywhere from walking the dog, from providing pet supplies on coats or foods or veterinarian. This exercise, pet camps, pet zoos, boarding of pets, these industries are actually booming. So if this is something of your interest, you should consider how can you get into the pet industry and what could you bring that's new to that industry. Another growing industry is elder care. As we notice that, we have a lot of baby boomers who are still taking care of their parents and raising their own family. And this can be very, very overwhelming. And so we now see that elder care is a very growing industry, and it's everywhere from there's lots of more independent living. It could be where you're doing home care. It could be where you're creating just a daycare for elderly people. It could be anywhere where you're arranging activities. There's so many opportunities in that industry. So if you are interested in elder care, that's something that you could look at. Another industry that's really growing is meditation and mindfulness. People are feeling a lot more stressed out, so they're looking at ways to relax. You can do things from coaching, everywhere from you can have your own meditation camp or retreats, or you can have your own let's think. What else could you do? Conferences. There's so many other things that you could do. You can have online conferences. So those are some of the things that you can do in the meditation and mindfulness training. The whole personal development arena is really, really growing. So you should also look into that as well. Construction jobs. There are a lot of construction going around. So construction management is an area you can think about, in consulting, everywhere from supplying to project management. So that's another area that's also growing. So I think I gave you 5. So those are not 5 of the fastest growing, but There are more that are growing as well, but I wanted to at least give you 5 that you can start thinking about it. So if you're not really sure what's your business idea, what are you going to do? How can you take all your corporate skills and apply them and not do exactly the same thing you're doing? Those are 5 industries that you can begin to look at: pet care, meditation and mindfulness, elder care, construction, and which one? Oh, let me give you another one. Mobility, all the different apps and everything. That's something else that you can look at as well. So I hope that has really helped you. Really start looking at some of the business models that I have given you and the income streams that we've learned about today, and find out how you can start to convert that into the business, how you can use your interpersonal skills, your communication skills, your technology, your engineering, your healthcare, your science, whatever your background is, how can you use them in these industries or what other industry that you may be invited in. Thanks again for joining us. We are going to be talking tomorrow about how to make sure that now that you have that business idea that you are very productive, you're spending your days doing the right things, getting the right clients so you can generate the revenue that you actually need to do. And I just want to tell you one other thing. If you are going to be in the Atlanta area in May, I would love for you to join us. We are going to be having our 2-day entrepreneur intensive, where you will be able to get laser coaching one-on-one and plan out your business with me directly. So if you're interested in that, send me a message. I'll send you more information. Until then, have an amazing day.